Hello everybody, MegaZardX here. I'm back at it again to give y'all another video, and this time it's going to be a quick anime update in terms of my anime review series for what I'm going to be reviewing for the winter season of 2020. Now, with the conclusion of the fall season, I just finished up Dr. Stone as well as Fire Force, so I'm going to continue reviewing My Hero Academia though, but that leaves open one more spot for me to be able to review another series for this new upcoming winter season of 2020, and I sat down and went through all the different animes, and I was like, all right, which ones do I like and which ones I don't like? Do I want to take a risk with a new one, or do I want to, review a previous series that already aired that's coming out with a sequel season? And I went through all of them, and honestly, there wasn't like too many things that were eye-popping for January though, but I knew there was one in particular that I've been waiting to look forward to, oh gosh, since probably like a year and a half ago, since they did one of the main series one, and that is none other than A Certain Scientific Railgun T. That is going to be the anime I'm going to be reviewing for the winter season of 2020, and basically this is actually a spin-off series based upon the, A Certain Magical Index series, and this series actually features Misaka, which honestly I found her like a much more, no harm or disrespect, but a much more interesting and kind of energetic and just a better overall vibe than Toma from the Magical Index series. Although yes, I still like the Magical Index series a whole lot in some ways, in some regards though, but it's just for some reason it feels like the Scientific Railgun series, it just honestly clicked for me a whole lot better though. But here in front of me I got a little summary description. I'm going ahead and read it to y'all so y'all kind of get an understanding of where we're at, what will be the season 3. So a third season blasts its way through Academy City from the studio that brought you Food Wars, Shimonetta, and I know the studio behind this are called JC Staff, and they're the ones that have been responsible for creating not just A Certain Scientific Railgun series, but they also were the ones that were responsible for making, all the seasons of the Magical Index series, as well as, the most recent new one that got its own spin-off anime debut last summer, A Certain Scientific Accelerator series as well though. And they're also responsible for, making the most recent One Punch Man as well as the most recent season of Data Live and more. Makoto Misaka and her friends prepare for the Daihatsu Festival, a 7-day athletic competition between Esper schools. Academy City opens to the public for the event, but with the whole town abuzz, no one notices when trouble stirs behind the scenes. And that's basically, the summary of, where the season actually kicks off. Now, for anybody that has been a Toaru fan for all these years, or just recently, or, went through and kind of binged through all of the main series and the side series, the big question is, where in the world does this take place in the whole entire timeline? Because, the timeline, whenever you try to connect the Magical Index series, which is the main series, and by the time you tie in, the side series being either the Railgun series or the Accelerator series, you start to question like, wait, where in the world is this timeline taking place? And for y'all that want to know that answer, since this is during the Daihatsu Festival, this means that the Railgun Season 3 that's about to air is taking place during the same timeline of events that Magical Index Season 2 actually took place in. So, Season 1 and Season 2 of the Railgun series actually took place during Season 1 of the Index season, and Season 3 of Railgun is actually going to take place within Season 2 of Magical Index. So we're finally out of Season 1 in terms of, where they line up in the timeline, so thank goodness for that though. But now we're basically back, rewinded in the Magical Index Season 2. This is where this is all taking place. So all those side events that we didn't get to see within the Magical Index Season 2 anime, we're now going to see it within the Railgun Season 3 anime. So that's where we're at in the timeline, so to say though. But overall, this is an anime series I've been really looking forward to, ever since they made that announcement, like past a year ago, where they said, we're bringing back Magical Index Season 3, the new Accelerator Season 1, as well as Railgun Season 3. I was like, oh yes, they saved one of the best for last. So I'm glad I'm going to be able to sit down and be able to review it. Now, for when I will start these reviews, it's going to start as soon as the dub starts airing those episodes. And the dub starts airing those episodes on January the 24th. So, and for the sub, however, the sub actually starts on January the 10th. So yes, the dub is going to be, 2 weeks behind the original sub day. And this season is going to last for a grand total of about 24 episodes. So I'm going to be in the long haul for this anime for about the next 6 months once it finally gets kicked off though. But overall, I'm really excited about this series as a whole though. So that means that new episodes are going to be airing on Fridays, which means that in terms of my reviews, I'm going to release them hopefully the next day. So originally, you know, my Dr. Stone reviews came out on Saturdays, and basically, you know, this Railgun T series is going to basically take up that Dr. Stone slot. So expect, you know, when the dub episode releases on those Fridays, expect me to be able to turn around and release the anime review for it on that Saturday though. And the weird interesting thing about this whole entire series as a whole is the fact of the matter is you know, if you actually look on Crunchyroll, because if you happen to be a fan of, you know, just watching the sub, they are going to be, Crunchyroll is going to be the one to have the sub. However, it's funny because season 1 and season 2 of the sub technically aren't on Crunchyroll, nor are they on Funimation. However, if you look at Funimation, you can find all the past seasons of the Railgun series, including what they will be reviewing for the season 3 of the dub for Railgun T though. So it's interesting where if you're actually want to be a sub of this, you just kind of be jumping into it raw for Crunchyroll's side. But if, you know, you've been watching the dub all this time for all these years, hey, you're going to be sticking with Funimation because they're going to have the dub. So I feel like this season, just because of that, I feel like there's probably more fans of the Railgun series that are probably dub fans than, so to say, sub fans because of those reasons. So that was just kind of like one little interesting fact that I kind of found out about, you know, this series as a whole though. But other than that, that's about it in terms of this quick anime news update for what I'm going to be reviewing for the winter season of 2020. So yeah, if y'all have any other questions, let me know down in the comment section down below. Or if you're excited about this season, just let me know your excitement down in the comment section though. But other than that, that's about it for this news update though. So remember y'all, until whatever video I make next, see y'all.